Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's good, YouTube? We in here with Keys to the Streets 2, Season 1. Your boy Franklin back at Aunt Denise's house. We got in a car accident and she cared for us while we were down. But we got a $60K settlement, you know, after we paid the lawyer fees, paid our doctor fees, we ended up with $60K. And we still got the same girl from the regular Keys to the Street, but right now she working at a little gentleman's club. And you know, she said the club need to be spiced up a little bit. It's just now opening. So we finna start growing our own little weed. You know, we're gonna supply the gentleman club and we gonna, you know what I'm saying, do our own little thing in the streets. So hopefully y'all enjoy it. We finna go and get everything set up today. You know, we got the strength to get back out here in these streets. So hopefully y'all enjoy, gang. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all know them links in the description. And if you're new to the channel, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time your boy Savage Life Gaming drop a video. We gotta go on and get these weed seeds and bags. And then y'all know we gotta buy the equipment and stuff like that to go and get everything started. But we back out here, guys, a little $60K. Instead of us, you know, blowing that money, we're gonna try to invest and flip it. Flip that $60K to $120K. So we back at it. We back starting from the bottom, guys, but you know what I'm saying? This time it's gonna be a little bit different. And y'all let me know how much we should sell this weed for at the Gentleman's Club. It's gonna cost a little bit, you know, to get everything started, but we're gonna try to check these prices just to make sure, you know, we turning some money. We turning a little bit of income. You know, we ain't trying to fuck this $60K off like that. Not super fast. We riding in Aunt Denise, Dodge Intrepid. This is a 1998. Y'all can get this off gtav5mods.com, you know, if y'all want this, guys. I do gotta put my fuel mod back in here. So next episode we'll have all that. I just wanted to, you know what I'm saying, get something out there for y'all since I ain't posted in a minute. But we back at it, gang, you know what I'm saying? Grab your popcorn, grab your smoke, sit back, relax, you know what I'm saying, and enjoy this episode. But we finna go pull up over here, guys, and get these seeds. And then we gotta go buy this little spot, this little building. Y'all know, I say this a lot. It takes money to make money. So we pulling up over here, guys. This is the spot where we gotta buy seeds and whatnot. I ain't gonna hit you, shouting. But we back, gang, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully y'all enjoy this episode. This really basically a little setup day. That's it. We just gonna get everything going right now. So let me see what these seeds hitting on. Okay, $50 a seed. We could get a big quality, but we just gonna only get, you know, just enough for the day. We're gonna you know, set up everything. We gotta buy this building too. So I'm gonna do it like that. Then we're gonna head to the store, buy these weed seeds. What y'all been on though, gang? You know, it's been a minute. Your boy really ain't been posting IRL stuff, you know what I'm saying? I've been handling a little business and whatnot. But now we finna go pull up to this store. We probably gonna buy this building right here, guys. I don't know how much it is. I think it's like 30K or something like that. So that'll leave us with a little money, cause we still gotta buy the equipment and stuff like that. We gotta buy the packaging table, you know, we gotta buy the racks where we can dry the weed. We gotta buy the bags and stuff like that. But everything gonna come in play, and then, you know, we're gonna drop everything off once we get everything situated. And then we're gonna keep enough for us to sell ourselves. If we have to go back to the store, then we will. We have to get some more seeds we run. I really should have bought more than that, but we ain't gonna worry about that right now. We're really just trying to set up for the Gentleman's Club. And we're gonna have our shawty. We're gonna call her Sheila. We're gonna have Sheila to sell, you know what I'm saying, to work through the Gentleman Club. The club called Tony's or something like that. That's her boss. We don't want him to know what's going on, so we're gonna do everything on the low. We don't need nobody knowing what's going on. You know, like she served somebody a drink, she gonna pass them a bag of weed, you know, whatever they want. And that's how we're gonna do it. But y'all let me know down in the comment section how much we should sell this weed for. Y'all see we spent $50 for the seeds. So you know we're gonna have to put a little tax on these bags just where we can make a little money, you know what I'm saying? But we at the store right now. We're gonna pop out, buy these bags. Then we finna go buy this little building and get it in. So today we just gonna be working on, you know, getting some weed produced, getting a little something. So we're gonna grab these bags. I really should have did more. Yeah, we'll do it like that. Just so we have enough bags. We won't have to keep running back and forth to the store. That should be good for now. We're gonna have to buy 2 storages too. One for us and then one for the weed that we taking to the gentleman's club. So we're gonna have to do it like that. We're gonna have to spend a little money too, gang. So I wanna get this building right over here. It's right by the crib, so we won't really be having to use Aunt Denise's car. I just wanna set up today, that's all. Set up to where we can start making us some money. Making a little money. We're gonna put a hell of a tax on this weed too. We ain't selling this weed for nothing. We gotta make profit. That's the main goal, is to make a little profit. We gotta, you know, make a little something. Cause we going through a lot just to, you know, get this weed going and shit. So yeah, the spot right over here, we can park, I guess, at the trap. Park right here and we can just walk down there. We really could have parked the car at Aunt Denise's house, but I ain't trying to walk too far. Lock the door. Let's see how much this building is. Boy, still kind of sore out here too, you know what I'm saying? 25,000. We finna go and buy that. They leave us with 34 racks. Now we gotta buy this equipment. Buy everything we need. This is a nice little garage, you know, big space, but we're gonna buy pots and stuff first. So let's go and set up everything. Pot. Let's see where we want to put the pots. I guess we can put one. Let me see. I'm gonna go over a little bit. Put one right there. And we're gonna get a couple pots. I don't know how many I want to get right now. Probably like 4 or 5 for right now, just to start it off. It's kind of hard to do these damn coordinates. Hold on, let me see what this pot is. Okay, so we need to come back this way with it. Now, I'm gonna try to space them out a little bit too, just so, you know, they won't, one pot won't be in the way. All right, we'll do that one right there. Grab another one. Okay, we gotta bring that one back forward, bring that over this way. I guess that's good enough space right there. Might need to go over just a little bit more right there. I'm trying to get them all in order. Now that one need to come back a little bit. So that one good right there. We'll do 2 more, I guess. Yeah, I'll do 2 more pots. Oh, these pots are $100 a pot, so that's what I'm saying. We spending money too, so we gotta put a hell of a tax on this weed once we sell it. They kinda out of order for right now, but I ain't gonna worry about that. We'll fix that later. And I guess I grab 1 more pot. Yeah, one more should do. And then we gotta start, you know, getting everything together. Bring this one over some. About right there. I guess go back a little bit. And we good to go. So now I want to buy these little drying racks, because we're gonna need them for when the weed finish. We can go and dry them. Dry it, I mean, drying racks. We'll grab 2 of those for right now. If we need a nothing, then we'll do it like that later. So I'm gonna put these like over here. Put one right there. Grab another one. Kind of move that one over a little bit. Probably about right there. That should be decent. Well, bring it over just a little bit more. Back a little bit. So that should be good right there. Now I gotta get 2 little storages. One for the weed we taking to the gentleman's club, and one for us. And I think these storages, I gotta rotate them, cause they be kind of backwards. They be backwards. Yeah, we're gonna rotate it around. I don't know why they come backwards like that. Okay, that's good right there. Just bring it over a little bit. Grab one more of these junts. And this one gonna go over this way. Hopefully that's good right there. Bring it over just a little bit more. Let me rotate it. We're just trying to set everything up just to kind of go. We're gonna kind of do it like a little assembly line or something. That's good right there. So now we need our packaging table. How much is the packaging table? $1,000. That ain't bad. We'll just put the packaging table right there. And we good to go. We can go on and start doing what we gotta do. So we finna go on and start planting the weed seeds. Gonna grab one. I really should have got more seeds so we wouldn't have to, we could just put a whole bunch of seeds in one and we can go and do what we gotta do. We won't have to keep, going back to get weed seeds, but I guess that's good for now. We just work with what we got. I'm trying to spend as less money as I could, but we good. We're gonna get it in. Y'all know it's gonna take a little minute for this shit to do what it do, but we're gonna work through that. We're just trying to get everything set up today. We gotta make sure we don't mix none of this up too, but we can tell what's finished, what's ready to dry, and what ain't been dry yet. So I think 5 was decent for the day, I guess. Let me see. We're gonna go and grab that up. Add that in there. 5 pots is what I'm saying was good for the day. 5 pots. All right, let's get it in. These shouldn't take too long, but y'all know it's gonna take a little time. We're just trying to get this set up just so we can just keep going. We got how many more seeds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, we might have to grab some more seeds, but we're gonna let this do what it do. We had 40% on that one, 34%, 26%, 20% now, 14%, and we good. We should have had us a little bud, you know what I'm saying? Let me see how much storage we got. We're gonna need a lot of storage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. We got 15 slots stored. I mean, that should be good. 15 slots. So that means we got 30 slots right now in both spots. And one of these gonna be for what we sell out on the streets, and one of them gonna be for the gentleman's club. But let's go on and wait on this shit to grow. I can speed this process up, but I like it like this because it's a little bit more realistic, because y'all know weed take really months for it to grow. But this a game at the end of the day, so whoever make these mods, they add the time, the money you make off everything. But at the gentleman's club, we gonna figure out a number that we're gonna be charging for this weed, that we drop off over there. So we spent $50 a seed, then everything else, all the other stuff that we gotta buy with it, y'all know we're gonna have to add a nice little tax on this shit. You already know. So while we wait, how y'all been doing, gang? Your boy Savage Life Game been doing good, just chilling, enjoying life, man. Okay, this one 94%. This one by ready. But I do want a lot of these to be ready, just so we can get a lot up there to drying right now. Ain't no sense of doing it one at a time. So I'm gonna wait till all this ready. Let me check my inventory. Okay, so we're gonna have to put some of this stuff up. We're gonna have to put a little bit of this up just so we won't lose no storage for when we do harvest this little bud. So let me see, that one ready, that one ready. So by the time we get these two, I guess the rest of them should be ready. All right, let's go and harvest this, and then we can go and drop another seed in there while we wait on the rest of this stuff. Add that. We're just gonna do it like that, harvest, and then we're gonna add another seed in there just to keep it going like a assembly line or something like that. That's why I should have just went on and bought a whole lot of seeds just so we wouldn't have to, you know, keep running back and forth to the store. But this should work for now. We should have enough. We're just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get this shit in that gentleman club, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, people like this good green that we growing right here. Hopefully, you know, get in the club and it hit big and we make us a whole lot of money. But we're gonna be giving this to our girl. She gonna be selling it at the club. I already told y'all that. So, all right, let's go and harvest this right here. I just wanted to have enough that we can put a lot on the rack at a time. And you know, that'll kill a lot of time. We're gonna go and add that. I'm finna say I gotta make sure this stuff at 100% too. All right, let me see. Did I add? Okay, I added one right there. Let's go on and this one ain't ready. Hold up. Let me do it like that. We're gonna back out, go back in. Okay, there we go. Now we can harvest it. Drop another seed. So yeah, we almost out of seeds already. So now this bud is ready to dry. So let's go and get it up on these drying racks. We're gonna span this business too. If you know, if everything goes smooth, everything goes as planned. We get 8 weeds. So okay, out of 1 harvest we get 8. That's what's up. So yeah, we're gonna make some money. All right, let's start drying this. That's good to go right there. Get that up there, 3% right now. Now we can go and get this one booming. We only got 2 for this one. So yeah, I should have went 6. I should put out 1 more pot. But this gonna work for now. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop 1 more pot so everything can be even. We need this stuff to be even. I'm gonna drop another one right over here. All right, another $100. Bring this over, son. Right there. Bring it forward a little bit. Drop that right there. And we good. Let's go on and get a seed in here. Hopefully this, I know it ain't gonna catch up with the other grow, but it's gonna have to work for now. Bag this stuff up, put it in the storage. Once we get the storage full, then we can go on and drop this off at the little gentleman's club so y'all can see that too. Okay, this 37% dry right now. That one 29%. Let me put a couch down in here too. I don't know if we can interact with the couch, but put a little furniture in here to make it look a little good up in here. Put us a nice little sofa. That sofa high as hell. Let's see. We're gonna drop us a sofa right here. I don't know if we can sit down on it though. All right, we're gonna bag it up a little bit. About right there should be good. Yeah, I don't think we can interact with it though. Nah. I wish we could sit there though. We could sit and wait. All right, okay, that's 60% dry, 50. Okay, this weed ready. We got another batch of weed ready to go. Them 2 about ready. So I'm gonna go on and grab this up real quick. Snatch that up. Harvest that junk. Drop another seed in there. Alright, we good. I think this one, yeah, this one ready too. All these should be ready though by the time we get done. Okay, harvest that. Drop another seed. And we just gonna keep doing it like that, gang. Okay, harvest this junk right here. Now we're gonna turn this into a $1 million business right here. Hold up, well, I can put that in there anyway, but harvest that real fast. Then it's good to go. Snatch this junk up right here. Harvest that. So we get 8 off all of them. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm gonna drop that in there. Just keep it going like an assembly line. Okay, this one ready. Drop that bad boy. We'll harvest. And drop this last seed in there. So yeah, we're gonna have to hit the seed guy back up again. And all these ready to be dried, yeah. So this should be ready right here. Yeah, it's 100% dry, okay. So let's go and grab this harvest. Harvest all this. Then we can go on and put the one that ain't dry up here. Okay, these ready. This one ain't ready. This ready to be dried. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's ready to be dried. Dried. Okay, we got that up there. Let me see what else. Okay, that's good. So let's go and grab this over here. Harvest. Harvest. We only got 2 over here. Okay, that's good to go. Let me see what need to be. Did we have anything need to be dried? Okay, this right here. You can tell because the quality, the value 160, quality 60%. So that means it ain't went through the full process yet. So we can start drying that. We good. We can go and grab this. I know this right here ready. Should be by now. Harvest that. I think I'm out of seeds, yeah. And I can go and throw this on the rack over here. And we can have 3 on each side. All right, let me see which one was that. Okay, it's this one. I'm gonna put this one in the last slot. All right, and we good to go. We should be able to bag up and, well, we got a little bit we can bag up right now. We just gonna focus on the gentleman club for right now. So let me see, them ready right there. So I think we put some bags right here. Well, hold up. Can I drag that back over here? We're gonna put the 10 bags since, you know, we get 8 out of all these. Okay, we got that ready. I do need to put some more bags in here. Let me see, can we drop some more right there? All right, that's ready. We still got 4 bags left. I really didn't want to break it down like this, but fuck it. Grab another. Let me drop that back in there. Drop another 10 bag. I guess we can drop some more green. Combine. Grab another 10 bags. Drop that bad boy in there. Combine. We got that right now. Okay, this storage over here gonna be for the gentleman club. So we're gonna drop this little green in here. So whatever we produce today, that's gonna be straight for the gentleman's club. And it should be getting ready to open in a minute. It's kind of like, you know, little advertisement for it right now. We still gonna make some money though. That's 97%, 78. Okay, this ready. So we can go and harvest this. Hopefully we got enough bags for the rest of this stuff. We ain't got no more seeds, so we ain't gonna worry about that right now. Harvest this right here. And we making our own way out here, you know what I'm saying? We doing everything ourselves. So that's where we're gonna make the money at. Cause we doing everything ourselves. Alright, harvest this bad boy. And the last one. And harvest that junk. So yeah, guys, I ain't really played with this mod too much. You know, I started in a series, then I stopped, but We gonna go all the way through this. We building our own little organization right now. So let me harvest all these. That look like some good bud too, I ain't gonna lie. Some good bud. Oh, we finna make a bag. Alright, we can go and get this up there. Make sure we don't grab the wrong ones. Okay, start drying. Alright, gonna snatch this up right here. Let's see. Okay, we gotta harvest these. We're gonna go drop this off at the club after we get through with everything. Alright, so let me see what we need. Okay, that one right there need to go. That's good right there. This one. Okay, I think all the rest of it straight. All the rest of it ready to be bagged. Yeah. Alright, let's see if any of this stuff. Well, I forgot we didn't drop no more seeds, so we just waiting on this stuff to dry. Them last 3 right there. Alright, let's get it in. We might have to go grab some more bags. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, we might have to. Alright, that's good. Got 2 bags left in there. I might well go and put all the rest of these in there. Some told me to get more bags than seeds. Yep, we're gonna have to go back to the store. Alright, so we gonna yeah, we're gonna have to leave this stuff in here. I'm gonna leave it over here since there ain't nothing in here. Well, we can go and put what we got over here bagged up. We only got 2 bagged up for right now. We can go and drop the bag ones over here. And we can go and put these over here. Fuck it, why not? We just come back, get them and bag them up. So by the time we make it back, everything should be dry. And that's what we're gonna take to the gentleman's club for now. I know it ain't a lot, but y'all know we gotta put the advertisement shit out there. Let them know, you know, let them taste the good green. And then, you know, she'll let us know if we need to do some more. Then I wanna do some for ourselves too. So we finna head back to the convenience store. We can hit this one right here, fuck it. Right around the corner. Now somebody busting out here. Already, that morning gun smoke. Big dog getting down, ain't he? Somebody done aired the block out. So yeah, we just finna grab some more bags. I ain't gonna worry about the seeds for right now. We just finna grab these bags. And then, you know, tomorrow, we can produce what we ain't gonna do much cause the trapping with this mod is kinda slow. So we really ain't gonna do too much out here. We'll just have a little bit on us just to be making money while we wait on the money from the gentleman's club. So we're gonna do it like that.
Hey, man.
All right, let me go ahead and grab some more bags. Them bags, they is not high at all, so I'm gonna grab them. Might well not grab a lot, but I guess we could do it like that. Just so we have quite a few bags. Okay, that's good right there. Let's go sack up the rest of this stuff. Bag up, I mean. Bag up the rest of this stuff and we good to go, gang. We done put in a little work today, I ain't gonna lie. We put in a little work today. But it's gonna be worth it. Y'all let me know each bag, how much we should sell each bag for. And I gotta remember how many we drop off at the club too. We're gonna have to put our own little tax on there. We got the police trying to pull us. I ain't got nothing on me but some bags. Should I turn around or what? Should I stop? I'm gonna go and stop. We just got bags on us. Damn, bro, you just gonna hit my shit?
Damn.
Alright, we're gonna take this little ticket. We can say we can use these bags for lunch. You know how you put your lunch in them little baggies and shit, sandwiches, chips, so your shit'll stay fresh. Alright, we finna take this little ticket and shit. Fuck it.
Hey.
Gonna take care of this business.
Bully.
Okay, you were doing 54 in a 45 miles per hour zone on Carson Avenue. Just let me ride, bro. Just let me ride. Alright, we back over here close to the spot. We just pull the car right there, fuck it. Gonna finish this shit up. And we headed to the Gentleman's Club. We gotta get there before everybody else get there, you know, just so a boss won't think nothing fishy going on. Alright, let's grab the... I guess we can go and grab this too while we at it. I'm finna say this should be done. We can go and harvest this. It's the last of it right here, coming off the press. The last of it coming off the press. All right, let me grab what we had in this storage. Put this over here. Oh yeah, we got some good green on deck. We Gucci. Bag the rest of this up. We're gonna try to make us a little mignon. It's a little mignon gang. Alright, we're gonna put that right there. Grab this. 4 baggies. Trying to make room for the rest of this shit. Can we stack them? Yeah. Alright, grab this. That right there. Put some more bags over here. Bam. There we go. We ain't got much green left. Combine. Okay, we got 2 bags. I'm gonna grab these bags right here. Drop that in there. We good. Drop that in there. Bam. Okay, that's all of it. So we might well, I'm gonna put these bags over here. We might well grab everything now. You're gonna grab everything now. I'm gonna drop the bags over here. This storage right here where we gonna put our stuff that we gonna be moving out in the streets. I went on, got a lot of bags this time just to, I'm gonna grab some more too. When we come here and get our stuff together. We're gonna work our way up to, doing other drugs too. But right now we just doing weed. That's all we got going is good weed right now. So let's grab the rest of this up out of here. If we got room. I don't know if we got room for all this. We should though. Might be just enough room. Okay, we 1 short. So we got 14 bags of weed. Y'all let me know how much 1 bag should cost. 1 bag. So yeah, we gotta go on and put this shit on us. Let me see. I'm gonna stack some of this shit if it let me. I don't know how much we can stack on top of each other. Okay, we got 20 right there. Try to stack some of this shit up. It won't let me stack that. I don't know why. Oh, I guess because it's 15 in there. When we got 15 right there. Fuck it, I'm just gonna grab these junks. Grab all this shit. And we gotta remember how much we got in each one of these. All right, we good. We got everything. Finna head over here to the gentleman's club. Sheila, that's our girl. She should be waiting on us. I had to give her a name for this season. I'm tired of just saying Shawty, you know what I'm saying? So her name gonna be Sheila. We finna go pull up over here though. We trying to pull up before, you know, she get ready to go to work or whatnot. We don't need Tony all in our business and shit. So we gonna pull up on her now before it open. They open up, you know, right around when it's getting dark. We gonna pull up on her now. Gonna drop this little weed off, you know, she gonna do her little thing on the low in there. Bring me my money back. We gonna reinvest this money. But let me know down in the comment section how much we should charge for each bag. Like one bag. Just so we can make a little money. You know what I'm saying? We spent $50 for the seeds. We spent money for everything we need. The drying rack, the packaging table, the pots. Even though the pots wasn't nothing but $1 a piece. But you know everything else cost a little money. The rack, the table, the couch what cost the most. That was 3 racks right there. But we just, you know, just decorate the spot up a little bit. But y'all know we're gonna take whatever we make and put it back into that. We might go with a higher drug later on, but for right now, we even might, you know, start mixing stuff in with it to get a better quality. Or something like that, you know what I'm saying? But I might just go with the regular price of everything. I think we're making $200 off this shit. $200 off the buds. The quality of them was $200 for the money. How much money we should make off. So we might keep that regular price, I don't know. Just so we can make, you know, a little money faster, guys. Instead of us getting out here in the streets, just trying to sell everything, we're gonna keep a little for ourselves, and then, you know, we're gonna bring most of it to the gentleman's club to make that money faster. But I do want to see what it's hitting for in these streets too. But we'll see soon how much it's hitting for in the streets. But for right now, we're gonna do it like this. We might go in there and put us a little batch together to get out here. It ain't gonna be much, cause like I said, the trapping with this mod is kind of slow, guys. It take a lot of time to sell because, you know what I'm saying, the licks come slow as hell. But we pulling up, guys, little gentleman club. Right here in this little alleyway, I done passed it. This where Sheila work at. Nice little spot. Her boss named Tony, as y'all can see, Tony Funhouse. We finna go in here and, you know what I'm saying, handle this little green. Alright, Sheila should be in here waiting on me. Go drop this off. We can check out this little spot too, as y'all can see. Her boss named Tony. We don't need Tony in none of our business. So that's why I'm coming early to drop this weed off. But this the spot right here, guys. Nice little club, I ain't gonna lie. Little gentleman club, you know. Come in here and get dances and shit like that. They got the little VIP room. They're gonna Sheila over there. I just want to do a little tour of the spot. They got little VIP rooms in here and stuff. People come back here, you know, pay money, get dances and stuff. They waiting on this bad boy to open or whatnot. But yeah, they got the little VIPs back here. They waiting to get dances and stuff like that. But we finna go and drop this shit off to Sheila. Drop this little weed off. And then, you know what I'm saying, we gotta keep it pushing. But let's drop this off to her, guys, and then we up out of here. Alright, so we dropped that green off, we gone. We're gonna let her handle that. They finna open up out the wire. We're gonna let her handle that good little green. But hopefully y'all enjoy it. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Links in the description. Gang. What's good, YouTube? We back in here with another episode of Keys to the Streets. We down here at the Gentleman Club picking up Sheila, and she actually brought in some money, you know what I'm saying? She brought in $22,400, you know what I'm saying? That's actually good for one night of selling weed. We went on sold it for the regular price, guys. So that's all we made. We had 112 grams. So 112 times 200 is 22,400. So that's what we made. I mean, that's pretty decent. We took a little loss because y'all know we had to buy dryers, we had to buy the packaging table, we had to buy the seeds, we had to buy the bags. So yeah, we took a little loss, but it ain't that bad. We back up 50 racks right now though. But we headed to the dealership right now. We finna go check and see if we can find us some. This Aunt Denise car right here, we gotta hurry up and get up out this junk. Try to find us something for a decent little price. If they ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying, we just gonna have to keep riding this until we get enough money to do what we gotta do. But hopefully y'all enjoy this episode. If you're new to the channel, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time your boy Savage Life Gaming drop a video. So yeah, guys, we're gonna get back in the trap today, and we're gonna you know what I'm saying, grow, bag, and dry some more shit for us to get out here in the streets and make a little money. Yeah, we're gonna get out here and do it for ourselves today. But y'all know we steady gonna grow for Sheila to take it to the Gentleman Club and do her thing too. I mean, we could have done a whole lot more, but we did make a little money. I ain't gonna lie, we made some decent money. So y'all know we gotta keep that weed coming in for her. She did her thing. I ain't gonna cap, she done her thing, gang. We do need to pull up to a gun store too, cause I do want to grab a pole while we out here in these streets. So we're gonna pull up to a gun store after we see what they got at this dealership. Grab us a strap for when we get out here and sell. We probably ain't gonna sell much today, but we'll sell a little something, you know, just to see what these prices hitting for out here. We sold it for, you know what I'm saying, $200 a pack, so we really could have made more money. It just depending on how much this stuff going for in the streets. But we gonna see, you know, that's the goal today, to see how much more tax we can put on this. Cause I was gonna put like $150 more tax on it, but I was like, that was just a little test run just to see what the little Gentleman Club was gonna do. And I see we can make a lot of money from that. So yeah, we got us a, you know what I'm saying, a nice little undercover thing going on. Long as Tony don't find out, we good. So we're gonna pull up to this dealership over here, guys. I really want to drop Aunt Denise shit off and, you know what I'm saying, pull up over here, but we'll pull up. It's right around the corner anyway. I just want to see what they got right now. Hopefully they got something affordable, cause I'm not finna spend a lot of money on no car. We trying to flip this little settlement check. We got a little bit back. I'm fucking with this Lincoln, but I know they probably taxing for this. I'm already knowing. Okay, that ain't bad. 19,000. Then they got this. Well, that's the GTA SS Impala. Yeah, we're gonna go for this Lincoln, I guess. 19 racks. That ain't too bad. And I gotta go back to the store, guys, and we gotta get some more bags. For some reason, I don't know, the inventory, like if you leave something in the lab, the game, it won't let you in the lab no more. So I had to delete the bags and stuff out of there. So we're gonna buy this car. Do you want custom license plate? No thanks. So we got this right now. We finna drop shout out over at Aunt Denise, and then we finna go handle our little business. We gotta go to the store too. Like I said, we gotta go buy some more bags and stuff like that. So we just gonna do enough, you know, just to make a little money, guys. We ain't gonna do much today. I really want to see what these prices hitting on. See how much, you know, they buying on the streets per bag. It might be 200, I don't know. So yeah, we finna whip up a little bit of green. Go in this lab and get it in, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we finna drop her off real quick, and then, you know, we finna do our thing, gang. I gotta hit up the gun store too. That's really what we need to do first. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop her off, and then, you know what I'm saying, we finna hit up this gun store. Alright, so we dropped Sheila off. I guess we can go to this gun store right here. It's closer. The closest one anyway. We just gonna grab a little something. It ain't gonna be nothing major. We don't need no Dracos or nothing right now. We just need a little pocket rocket or something like that just to hold us down while we out here getting to this money. Hold up, we're gonna get something to eat too. We kinda good on food, but just cause we're gonna be, you know what I'm saying, in the lab for a minute today, so might well get something to eat right now while we out. Cause we ain't coming back out until, you know what I'm saying, we get enough weed to sell. We still 31 racks up. This car was 19,000. But it's clean though. This Lincoln clean as hell. Hold up, they trying to make me get in that car. Alright, so we finna pull up over to the gun store. Grab us a little something, nothing. Spend about $200 on the strap, something like that. Something light, you know what I'm saying. But we back out here, gang. It's dark out here, you know. Probably people out here want some of that good green. So we finna pull up on them out here. We do. I'm trying to think, am I close to the seed guy? I don't think I am. We're gonna pull up on the seed guy next and then grab them bags. I hate, you know what I'm saying, when you got something, when you leave something in your storage in the lab that it mess up the game and won't let you back in the lab. I hate to do that, but we just gonna have to work around it, gang. So let me see what they got up in here if they ain't closed. What's good with it, Brody? Let me see what you got for me, gang. Hopefully you got something worth buying. You got the little pistol right here. Okay, I'm fucking with that right there. I'm fucking with that right there. How much is that? Dang, they want 2 racks for that? We might go and spend that. Fuck it. Nah, I'm good. How many bullets we got? We should have enough bullets. Yeah, we good on that. We got a strap. I really didn't want to spend that much, but fuck it. We got something a little decent, you know what I'm saying? Might well get something a little decent at the beginning. Instead of getting something that's gonna jam up on me or something. We got us something nice that'll get us up out of jam. That's all we need, you know what I'm saying? So we finna pull up on the seed man right now. And he right around the corner. Grab a couple of these seeds. I don't know, I think the seed prices, they change, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But sometimes you don't pay that much for, you know what I'm saying, the seeds and shit. Sometimes they taxing for them. So we might need to start looking for a deal instead of just buying them. But see, we already be there, so we got to buy some. We got to have a little something to plant once we get back to the lab and shit. But yeah, we gonna get out here and serve a little bit of this green today. Just to see what this shit hitting for. I don't know if it's gonna be, I know it's gonna be better for us to sell it how we doing through the gentleman's club, but I want to do it this way too, just so we'll have something to do. I know I shouted Sheila want us at the crib, but y'all know we got to grind, gang. We got to.
What's cracking, Holmes?
So yeah, these seeds, I guess they always the same. But we're gonna grab a couple of them.
The government wants to tax me to hell, and socialists have taken over.
Okay, that's good right there. That's good right there. I don't want to do too much, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, how you doing?
And we just have all kind of work that we can't sell, cause the trapping with this slow as hell. Let's pull up to the store. I guess we can go to this store right here. Grab these bags. Nah, I'm gonna turn around cause they got this shit. They got them barricades and shit right there. Gang over there fucked up. They out here sleeping on the ground. Damn, bro, I hate it for them, you know what I'm saying? See people out here like that. Don't have nowhere to stay or nothing like that. So we finna pull up to the store, grab some bags. And we gotta use all these bags cause I see now, we leave them in the little weed spot. It's gonna fuck up the game. We ain't gonna be able to enter. I don't know why I do that. But you can't have nothing in there once you save. You gotta make sure everything out of there. But this called Chemistry V. Y'all probably not seen this before, you know what I'm saying? You can download this off gta5mods.com, you know what I'm saying? It's free. so you ain't gotta pay nothing. Some of these mods is Patreon only, so you have to pay for them. But this right here free. I think we can get the seeds from here. I mean the bags, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we can get them from here. What's up with it, bro? Came to give me some bags. Grab a couple of them. Let me see. I'm gonna go up a little bit. Do it like that. Alright, we good. We got the bags. We got the weed. See, we ain't gotta worry about spending no more money now, guys, cause y'all know we done already bought everything we need. So the only thing we gonna do is make a profit. I'm gonna hit up this car wash too, cause my car dirty as hell. So we're gonna hit up this car wash real quick. Go on and wash the whip off. It's been sitting on the dealership for a minute, so you know it's gonna accumulate dirt and shit. Gonna wash this bad boy. $15, that ain't bad. Get this bad boy nice and clean. I ain't gonna lie, it's busting. Yeah, we got us a nice little car for cheap too, cash. We ain't gotta worry about no notes, nothing. Lincoln Town car, looking good. Like that gray on there, that gray color. Need to throw a little pearl on there, but we gonna fix this up slowly but surely. Y'all already know we got to throw some wheels on this junk. Now it look a whole lot better, man. A whole lot better. We good to go. This car actually look brand new. But y'all know we got this off the used car dealership. Alright, let's go over here to the spot. Got to pull up over here and get it in. Hold up now. I thought one of my tires done busted or something. And say we just got this. We don't need no tires dry rotting and shit. So I guess we'll park right here. Yeah, we'll park it up right here. Alright, we good. Lock that junk, cause we in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? We in the trenches. People do steal out here. But we back, gang. We finna go and get it in. Okay, everything's still in place. Let's get it. We're gonna do a little bit, you know what I'm saying, just to get out here and advertise what we got going on. Add that in there. See how much this shit hitting on. You know, once everything done, it say $200. I don't know, you know, first it'd be $160 before we dry it, but after we dry it, it go up $200. We can add stuff in there too to you know what I'm saying, bring the profit up, but you gotta mix the right stuff. I don't want to mess my shit up, right? You know, mixing it up right now. But we'll test some shit out later. We'll test a little something out. Get something going. Get some kind of good little mixture going to where we can, you know what I'm saying, make more money. But for right now, it's just straight bud. We just selling straight good green. So yeah, we ain't got to worry about buying nothing right now unless, you know, we start getting into other drugs and shit. Then that's where we're gonna spend some money, but we really ain't got the money for that right now. I'm just trying to focus on making some money. Okay, add that right there. Yeah, I guess we'll do enough to where we use all these seeds. We'll do it like that. Let me see. Add that in there. Y'all know this process take time, guys. It take time. We're gonna eventually fuck with Z too. We're gonna get some work through Z. But we doing our own little thing right now. We trying to become our own boss. And that's why we got this little thing going on right here. Yeah, my bags and stuff, I had left them in here. We couldn't do nothing. So I'm gonna keep the bags on me instead of leaving them in this storage. I don't know why it glitch out like that though. It's gonna take a little while. Okay, that one popped on up. Wait for these to get finished. We're gonna drop another batch. And we're gonna get out here and see what this shit here for. We gotta make some kind of money today. Then like behind the scenes, guys, I'm gonna be in here growing, you know, for the gentleman club and stuff like that. We ain't gonna go through this every episode where y'all have to, unless y'all want me to go through the process all the time. But sometimes I might just go and do it behind the scenes, and then, you know what I'm saying, we can take what we got to the gentleman club, or we can get out here and sell what we got. But we gonna fuck with Z too. We only gonna fuck with the crack and the coke and shit with Z. And right here gonna be our little weed spot. Unless, you know, we decide to go and do our own little thing with the crack and stuff. I really do want to be my own boss, I ain't gonna lie. Instead of going through Z, cause Z be taxing a little bit, but we can make some fad money though. Make a little fad money. But we had to go and grab that pole though, guys, cause y'all don't know what could happen out here. Somebody could be 12, somebody could be a rat or something like that. And we don't need that. We're gonna harvest that. Okay, we got our first batch for the day. All this shit should be ready. Harvest that junk. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, y'all enjoying y'all day too, gang. Hopefully y'all enjoying, man. I enjoy making these videos. I know I be inactive a lot, guys, but I'm trying to change that, you know what I'm saying. We're gonna get right, gang. We're gonna get right. Ain't got no choice but to get right. All right, let's snatch that up. Harvest that bad boy. I just want to see what these prices is. I really need to just go all the way in. I ain't gonna lie. I need to go all the way in with it. Hold up, let me go on. I can start. I can be putting these seeds back in here too. I'll add that. Cause y'all know I'm finna say we get 8 grams off each plant. We get 8 grams. So I added all that stuff up. We had 112 grams. We sold each one for 200. So that's how we got 22,400. But if y'all want me to add a little tax on there, I will. Probably like, you know, $150 or something, $200 extra or something. We can do it like that. So let me harvest that. Plant or nothing. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna take my time with this series right here. I'm gonna take my time with the gang, you know. Grind till we get to the top again. All right, so we're gonna harvest that one. Add another one. Gonna dry this shit. Gonna get this drying started. All right, harvest that one. Drop another seed. All right, we good. Now we can go and start drying this shit. Yeah, the process take time, guys, but we're gonna get it together. I wish we could hire workers. If we could hire people to come in here and do this for us, that'll be right on time. Only thing we have to do is just make sure we got bags, and you know, if we want to mix shit or something like that. Hold up, I ain't know we had these 2 buds still in here. Start drying. So we got that going right now. Let me check. Okay, let me drop a seed in this one. I don't know how I missed it. And that's the last seed. Right on time. Add that junk. See what this shit hitting for on the streets. See, your boy got them bandages took off and shit like that. We good, gang. We was in pain for a long time, but we good now. Okay, these only 26%. But this stuff is, you know what I'm saying, it's moving faster than I thought, you know. I thought it was gonna take a real long time, but it really don't take that long for this stuff to grow. We finna be out on the streets in a minute. Once we bag this shit up, we in the streets with it, gang. Make some money. Make a little money. I might try to go and get off everything just to see what we come up with. Just see if we make a little bit of our money back. make a little bit of that car money back. But you know, the gentleman club, you know, that's a good spot though, I ain't gonna lie. We can make some fat money from there. So let me harvest this one. That one good. Okay, that one's still growing. I know that's still growing back there, cause I put that one down last. See, yeah, these we put them down before the other one, so I'm gonna grab that real fast. Once we get through with these, the stuff should be done dried, and we can put the other weed up there and let that dry. Okay, that one ain't ready to harvest yet. Hold up. Yeah, I know it's ready. Yeah, I'm finna say. Oh, that shit ready to harvest. All right, we good on that. Okay, that one hit 100 right when we got finished. Grab that. And this one should be done. Well, it's right there. Let me see what this on. Okay, 89. That's about done. Grab this junk right here. And we good. Gotta wait on that one right there. That one on 81. Okay, these good. These ready to go. Harvest these junts. Yeah, that bud look good too, I ain't gonna lie. Real good. We need to just really go all the way in, you know. Just put every last dollar into this and see how much we come up with. But yeah, I gotta keep an eye, like when we take the weed to the gentleman club, we gotta make sure we add up. If we do decide, okay, my inventory is full. All right, let me go and grab this one. This one should be done. Well, my inventory is full, so we can't grab. Let me bag up some of this shit. Put some of this shit up, basically. I'm gonna put up the ones that ain't ready. Let me see. Them, I think, okay, that ain't ready. We're gonna put this in here until we bag some of this up. Okay, that one ready. Leave that right there. None of these probably ready to dry yet. None of the top ones. Okay, these are ready to bag up. Yeah. So we good. We can bag these up. Bag this money up, gang. Grab these 10 bags. Combine. Drop that in there. 10 more bags. What am I doing? I gotta combine. I'm tripping. Okay, put some more bags over here. Combine. Drop some more bags. We in the money. We in the money. Nah, we probably ain't gonna make too much off this. Alright, that's good right there. Let's go on and grab this shit over here. Harvest this junk. Alright. So let's sit with that. Now we can go on and grab this out of here. Most of it. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all of it. We can start drying this shit. Okay, we might be able to grab all. Good to go. Let's go on and dry it. Get this stuff to dry. We gotta get outside, gang. Start drying. Okay. That's good. Can we grab this? Well, we have to do it like that. I'm gonna harvest this one, right? Well, it won't let me. Okay, let's go and drop this shit. Hopefully that one ain't glitched out. Dry them too. Yeah, they won't let me harvest nothing. Damn. Won't let me harvest none of that. So we're gonna wait on this. Check my inventory. Okay, so we got 8, 2, 6, 8, 8, 8, 8. Well, them ain't bagged up yet. We ain't gonna worry about them. Yeah, this process take a minute, but hopefully it's worth it, you know what I'm saying? After we get these and the rest of this shit dry, we're gonna go and get out there, start serving. See how much money we make. We do need to expand this though. I do want to get the mixing table. No, mix up a little something. I gotta figure out, you know what I'm saying, what two things you can combine together to make the most. So I'm gonna do a little bit of reading on that and see how it is, which two products I can use to boost the money up on this to where we can make the max. I figured out though. So yeah, we just gonna wait around, guys, and do what it do, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we got 10 bags. I think this stuff gotta be, yeah, it gotta be dried. So we got a good amount on us right now. We still waiting though. Hopefully we can get off all this. Yeah, I might need to speed up the processes a little bit. Just a little bit. Just so it won't take us forever. But I do like, you know, the speed of it. Cause your weed not just finna instantly grow and it's not gonna instantly dry. You gotta wait a little bit. Hopefully that ain't glitched out right there. Cause it won't let me harvest it or nothing. Hopefully it let me harvest all this once all this stuff dry. But we good though, we good. We just need to make some money, you know what I'm saying? This a slow process right now. But hopefully, you know, it catch on. Hopefully we catch on soon, sooner than later. But we got a nice little setup here. I know we can do a whole lot more here, but for right now, this is what we got. And this is what we gonna work with. All right, that's good. Gonna harvest this. But that's good, you know, our one plant we get eight weed. That's what's up. So just thinking we had a lot up in here. Let me go on and drop this shit. Oh, hold on, that's finished, that's finished. I know I got some that ain't. Okay, this right here. Probably these two down here. Start drying. All right, let me check on this. Okay, all this done. Harvest. Harvest. Hopefully let me harvest all of them. Sometimes, yeah, that's glitched. That is glitched. So we can bag all this up real quick. Yep, that one glitched out. I don't know why it always do that. That one always glitch. I had no idea why, but it do. Let's go and bag this shit up. All right, let me put some more bags. That's why I went on and got all these bags, because I ain't want to have to run back to the store. We'll combine that one. Drop some more bags. So yeah, this a process, guys, but we gotta do it, gang. We gotta make some of this money back. That settlement check. That's the point of this, you know what I'm saying? Make some money. Alright. So I'm gonna move these up a little bit, I guess. Let's go check this stuff drying. Yeah, this is gonna be the last batch right here. And we're gonna get out here and sell a little bit of it. Try to anyway. So this episode probably gonna be on the long side, guys. Pause, you know what I'm saying? You know, a longer video. As soon as this get done, we outside with it. We really could go right now, but yeah, I ain't gonna worry about it. We're gonna go and grab these last 3. I'm trying to make as much as I can. They need to update this, I ain't gonna lie, fix the trapping part of it when you actually get out there and start selling. Cause that's kind of glitched out too, the trapping part. Some people might spawn in the middle of the highways. They try to rob you and stuff too much. They snitch on you too much, rat on you and everything. But you know what I'm saying? I like this. This is a decent trapping mod. I mean, you actually get in depth with it. It's actually more in depth than LS Life. LS Life, you just call up Z, pick up the work, break it down in the stash house. This right here, you actually got to do the processes and stuff like that. And then, you know, it make it feel like you really grinding for it. Cause you gotta buy stuff. You steady spending money. Steady buying bags. You steady gotta buy seeds and whatnot. This a little bit more in debt. If they implement this in LS Life, boy, that might be hard to you know what I'm saying, fuck with. So let me harvest these. Gonna harvest these bad boy. And that's it. We done wrapped it up. Let's go on and bag this up. The little we got left. Okay, we got just enough bags. Just enough. Alright, might as well put the rest of these little bags right here. Okay. And grab this last one. We kind of short on bags. Yeah, we short by 2 bags. That's it. We still got 2 left. So I'm gonna grab this and just put this on me. And we good. We outside with it. We done what we had to do. Go see what this shit hitting on. Make some money. Make some money, young gang. So we're gonna let them know we out here. Dealer started. Customers will contact you when they are ready to buy. Make sure we got pole. Unlock that. Okay. 1200 for 6. I'll take that. 1200 for 6. You know I'm taking that. So damn, I hit a cat. I'm gonna add that up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the prices might differ though, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know if, you know, we selling it for 200 or what, or that's just the price of it. All right, let's pull up. Look like gang over here at Lucky Pluckers. I'm just gonna pull in the middle, fuck it. All right, let's see who want this.
The whole damn TV is fucking
Let's see who want this. Is it bro right there? See, this is what I'm talking about. We gotta hit Shift C, teleport him to us. Okay, this her right here. What can I do for you, ma'am? Go on, get that good, shawty. Okay, she dropped that little bread. We got another play. No, I'm gonna accept that. Right around the corner. I'm gonna try to sell until we sell out, guys. It might look like we ain't got much, but we got, you know what I'm saying, we got a little something on us. We got a little something. Made our first little 1,200. Alright, let me see where they at. Okay, that's her right there. Let me see. I guess we can spin around. Spin around right here. Lock that door. What's good with you? I got you. See, that's what I'm talking about right there. Pull out pole. Go ass out. Let's go. They try to rob you and shit. She tried to rob me. I'll take that. Yeah, so we is charging 200. Hold up, we got the helicopter on us? Damn, bro. Ain't nothing, they done came out with the helicopter. We gotta go and get out the streets. Nah, bro. I ain't going for that. Juke that boy. Juked him. Let's get down. Straight duck off spot. Straight duck spot. So yeah, we is charging 200. 200 a bag. Cause they just wanted 2 for $400. And now we gotta spend money on our car, getting this fixed. So yeah, this series right here, guys, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time, but hopefully y'all enjoy this, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my best to keep y'all entertained and stuff. What do we got left on us? We still got a lot left. So we done made $1,200 so far. We done sold 6 bags. We done completed 1 deal. When these police get off us, we're gonna pull up on. Hopefully that customer didn't bag out. Okay, we lost them. Hopefully they didn't bag out on the deal. So yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about this trapping mod right here, cause you get robbed and stuff too much. See how she just tried to rob me? I'm just trying to make a, I ain't gonna say an honest living, but your boy just trying to make some money. That's it. She done up pole on me. Tried to hit me with it. That's why I say I need to keep my strap out. I had to go on pop her. No, I ain't want to do that, but I ain't finna let nobody play with me. Male or female. Nobody play with me. Now let's get over here. We got a lot. It seemed like we didn't have a lot of green on us, but we got a lot on us. A lot of green. So we might have to teleport them to us, because it look like they down in the gutter or something. I know they ain't on the side of the highway. I know that ain't them right there. Nah, so we're gonna turn around. Yeah, we'll turn right here. I'll park it up right here. Come on here, bro. Let me pull my pole out just in case. Bro wanna get rough or something. Come on, man. Okay, you spent the little 400. That what's up. He didn't want to get bucked, but they will. Let's move around. Okay, we'll take that. You want 8 of them for 1,600. Okay, they right around the corner. That's a good thing. I'm just gonna do it like this. I don't see no police. Do a little legal turn. Drop this off. We done sold 8 bags. Man, we still got a lot left on us. We gotta grind this out. We got to. We We're gonna be grinding daily. Alright guys, so the game crashed. We just finna gas up. We're gonna give Sheila the rest of this weed and let her go and sell it. Cause it's kinda too slow for us out here. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode, guys. Like, share, comment. I wanna go check out the club while it's jumping. So we're gonna pull up over here. We're gonna walk in and see what's going down in there. But you know she gotta work, so we're gonna give her this good green. We still got all the weed and stuff on us. Yeah, we still got all that. So we're gonna get her that shit. I'm gonna go ahead and check this bad boy out though. Put my pole up. See how it's jumping, you know, when people in here. Okay, hold up. She ain't got on no bra or nothing. I don't know, we're gonna turn around, but they in here spinning that bag, you know what I'm saying? So I know they fucking with that weed in here. He got his thing going on in there. See what they got going on, jumping over here. Hold up, this dough tweaking. Dough tweaking a little bit. We might have to just go and walk on up in here. I don't want to mess up what gang got going on though. Alright, we should be good to go now. Another little VIP section. He ain't got nothing going on. But yeah, we're gonna drop her this weed and whatnot, guys. Hold up, let me get on up out of here. Drop her this weed, but hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. The trapping is just too slow for me. But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get her the weed, we're gonna let her do this. And we might have to fuck with Z. But hopefully y'all enjoy. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all know them links in the description. Gang.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
What's good, YouTube? We back in here with another episode, The Keys to the Streets. And in today's episode, we at the cow market right now because me and that boy Lamar, we're gonna act like we selling cows, but we really gonna be smuggling meth. So hopefully y'all enjoy. We also gonna be pulling up on Lamar little meth operation, you know what I'm saying, checking out what he got going on. So hopefully y'all enjoy. Like, share, comment. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all know them links in the description. And if you're new to the channel, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time your boy Savage Life Gaming drop a video. So we got the truck loaded down with meth and cows. We finna go pull up on the buy. Once we drop off the cows and the meth and stuff like that, we gotta take this truck back to the dealership. Then we're gonna go check out Lamar's little meth operation. But I want y'all to check out what we got going on. And y'all let me know down in the comment section how much we should get paid for this. So yeah, we got the cows loaded in here, guys. Loaded down, you know what I'm saying? Cows everywhere. We acting like we delivering cows, but we really, you know what I'm saying, delivering this meth. We got the meth up in here, right there. Tucked off a little bit. But we finna go and jump in this truck because we got a little long journey. The buyers waiting on us. You know what I'm saying? We finna go and make this money real fast. So we really ain't got much to do today. We got a 3-mile drive. Let's hit this highway, gang. Make sure y'all spam that like button for your boy. And we went and picked up that money from Sheila too, guys. We ended up with $17,600. That's what we made last night at the Gentleman Club. We made a little money, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing major, but we made a little something, gang. Something to add to what we already had. So we at 47,000 right now. But once we do this for Lamar, you know, help him out today, we should be up a little bit more. So don't forget, guys, let me know down in the comment section how much we should make for this, you know what I'm saying, for doing this little job. And hopefully, you know what I'm saying, we make a decent chunk of change, because we is delivering meth, and then y'all know these cows, they be taxing for these cows too a little bit. But we just trying to stay low key out here, you know what I'm saying, make it look like we delivering cows, but we really delivering drugs, smuggling that good old meth. So the buyers, they like in Sandy Shores, They got like a little dairy farm and whatnot. So they gonna buy the cows and the meth. But we in the big truck right now. We gotta drop this bad boy back off. We got our car parked at the dealership where we dropping this truck back off. And then we gotta head back to the city. Check out Lamar little operation. Say he wanna put us down with the little meth business. So, you know, that's another source of income right there. Only thing we gonna do is cook it up and sell it for him. That's it. Cook it up and sell it. We get out here and, you know what I'm saying, pull up on the deals and whatnot. And he said whatever we cook, it's ours. You know, he'll get a little percent of it. He don't want much, but he'll get a little something out the deal. But I'm fucking with that. I'm rocking with it. Another way to make money, because we only really making money through the Gentleman Club right now. And that money coming kind of slow. We need to, you know what I'm saying, figure something out. Figure out a better way to do this, just so the money can start coming in a little bit faster. But I'm thinking with this meth, we'll make a whole lot more money. We good on gas. This little gas will make it. It'll make it to where we going. So yeah, guys, we had to figure out a way to do this. Went on, bought some cows, and we smuggling this good old meth. Lamar should make some decent money because he got a lot of meth back there. Gang got some meth in the back. So yeah, we finna make some money on today. We hitting the highway in the big truck. You know, Franklin got them CDLs. That's why Lamar called me up. He was like, gang, don't you got CDLs? Hey man, I got a job for you, bro. We finna go pick up these cows. We're gonna take it to this little dairy farm. But the guys, they wanted the cows too, so. But they wanted the meth also. So we were like, shit, we could just go pick up the cows and, you know what I'm saying, load the truck down with the meth and we'll be good to go. We'll just do it like that, you know what I'm saying? We make money off the cows and the meth. See, my family, IRL, they got cows. You know, they buy cows when they young. They raise them and then sell them. Sometimes, you know, they might butcher one and, you know, we had good cow meat. But we ain't doing that. We just selling these junks. We trying to fill the pockets up. Cause your boy finna have bills to pay and stuff like that. We got stuff to buy. We got businesses to buy, operations to make more money. But we're gonna spend that money wisely. This time, in this series, we're gonna spend the money wisely. Instead of buying a bunch of cars every episode, we're gonna put our money back into businesses and try to flip it. We still trying to flip this 60K, but we're gonna flip it, gang. We're gonna make some pretty decent money from this. So y'all don't forget, hit that comment section. Let me know how much we should make from this job. This a risky job too. We on the highway. Y'all know they be having loading, well, I guess they call loading stations. Weigh stations, I mean. But we shouldn't, you know what I'm saying, pull up to now one of them where they weigh, see how much you got. We really ain't got no weight in here though. We ain't got nothing but some cows. That's it. And we got some weight, but it's meth, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't got a lot of weight in here for them to fuck with us or nothing like that. So we almost over here to the little spot where we dropping these cows and this meth off. We're gonna have them to unload this shit. And we're gonna head to the dealership, drop this off. And I'm gonna check out gang little operation, see what Lamar got going on. Cause he producing his own meth and stuff, so he gotta buy the supplies, that's it. That's the only thing he gotta worry about is the supplies. And then, you know, everything else is a profit. The supplies don't be high though. Hold on, let me see where these guys at. They should be out here somewhere. Okay, they right there. Let me see, I guess we can just park up right here. Yeah, we'll just park right here. Park off to the side. Pop out. Make sure these cows straight and shit. Make sure everything good. Okay, I see our meth still in there. Still got the cows in there. They still living, I guess. But we finna go over and chop it up with them, let them know, you know, we got they shit in the back of the truck. As you can see, they already got cows out here. They got the little things where they put the milk in and shit and whatnot. But I don't know if that's what they doing with these cows. They might be, you know what I'm saying, cutting up some meat or something like that. But I guess this the main guy right here. We're gonna have them to go and get this shit off the truck so we can go and take the truck back to the dealership. Okay, so they got everything off the truck. Lamar got his money. We're finna drop this truck back off at the dealership because we rented this whole little setup right here. So we're gonna take that back, you know what I'm saying, so they won't charge us nothing extra. Jump back in my whip. Then we're finna go check out what Lamar got going on. Hopefully y'all enjoying y'all day too, gang. Hopefully y'all enjoying. Hey, real bro. We got to ride. We got to ride. Alright, so we finna be back on the highway with it. Let me know how much we should get paid for that, guys. I do need to hit up a restaurant and the gas station. So let me see if it's a close gas station and a restaurant. Get us a little lunch or something like that. Okay, we got a gas station right here. We'll pull up to that. Gas up. And then drop this off. We really ain't got far to go, but I'm gonna put it on the full tank before we drop it off. I don't need no misunderstandings or nothing like that. Gonna fill this bad boy up. Gotta swing wide. Damn, they got cows all over this motherfucker. Nice little, you know what I'm saying, countryside farming area. So yeah, we at 35% on food. We're gonna hit up a restaurant, have us a little lunch and whatnot. I'm gonna say, don't hit me, gang. Hopefully we can get this truck in here to get some gas. Hopefully we ain't pulling up to a little small area. Okay, let me see. Okay, we got the gas pumps right here. Do they got any gas pumps? I don't see none. No, they ain't even got none over here. Hold on, we can't. Okay, we good. Let's go and gas this up. Fill it up. All right, we good to go. Let me see if it's any. I doubt if it's any restaurants in this area. I don't want to. Okay, we got a food store right there. We might pull up there and see what they got going. It's right there by the dealership. Anyway, let me make sure we don't hit nothing, hit nobody coming up out of here. It's trying to make us turn around. But I guess, yeah, we can go this way. I finna say. I ain't want to have to turn all the way around. So we back on track right now. Just finna drop this off. And we good to go, you know what I'm saying? Once we check out Lamar's spot, we're gonna, you know what I'm saying, tally this money up, figure out how much we gonna get paid for this. That's all I'm worried about, how much I'm getting paid, you know what I'm saying? We risking our lives out here too. Fucking with that meth. We risking our life too, so we're gonna have to get a bag for this. Give me about 30, 40K, I ain't gonna lie. Cause he just made some good money. I need about 30, 40K for this. So Tony, you know where the job Sheila work at the Gentleman Club, Tony said he gonna be selling that real soon. So we thinking about buying that John, I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how much he asking for the Gentleman Club, but we trying to get that money together. I'm gonna see if Lamar, see if he'll go in with us whenever he decide to sell. Yeah, see if Gang will go in with us on the Gentleman Club. We can make some decent money from there, you know, sell our weed through there and everything. Be all around, you know what I'm saying, a W. I hear the police. They on somebody ass. Just thank God it ain't me. They on somebody though. Alright, so we got 1 mile before we reach the dealership. We just gonna drop this John off. Well, I was trying to pass. Damn, bro. There they go, see? We ain't got nothing to do with this, but the police on us. All right, let me see if this a restaurant over here. I don't think it is. I think it's just a convenience store. Yeah, it is. We should make it though. Yeah, that's just a convenience store. I don't think it's too many restaurants out here in the countryside. I think all the restaurants like in town, in the city. So I guess we just have to make it back to the city before we get something to eat. Let me slow this down a little bit. All right, we good. I thought I was gonna hit them a little bit. We made that curve, had to swing wide. We out here with the cattle trailer on the back. Dropped off them cows. Yeah, we left our car at the truck dealership. Lamar, he took care of, you know, renting this and stuff like that. We didn't have to do nothing but drive. That's it. That's it. I told him that's all we were doing was driving. Oh, the dealership right around the corner. I want to see gang little operation, you know what I'm saying, before we jump into business with him. Try to learn the ropes of running a meth business. So that's why we pulling up on his little spot today. See how he run business and stuff like that. But we hear a dealership right down the road. I'm gonna go on past him. I would say a car always come out of nowhere when I get ready to pass. But we make it though. That's all that counts. Are we pulling up to a restaurant? I thought we were pulling up to. I think this is a convenience store. I don't think no restaurants out here. But I think the dealership right around the corner though. But I guess we can grab a couple little snacks or something. I'm just gonna pull right here. Hopefully don't nobody come through and hit it. Go in here, grab a little something. Some chips and a drink, something like that. Let's see what they got first. Okay, they got some P's and Q's, buy some ego chart meat. They really ain't got too much. They ain't got nothing really. Guess I'll buy one of these E-Cola. And I'll buy one of these meteorites. Couple of them. Couple of drinks. Alright, we good. Alright, we good for the highway. I just had to grab a little something. If when we do get hungry, you know what I'm saying, we can go and eat a little something. But we gotta get on this highway though. Let me unlock that junk. We gotta get back on the highway. Dealership right around the corner though. Matter of fact, it ain't too far right there. So we just stopped. We still on track. That's all that matters. We still on track, gang. I think I should. Matter of fact, guys, y'all don't have to. I'm just gonna drop 40,000. Just say that's how much we made for, you know what I'm saying, doing that for Lamar. 40 racks. Yeah, we'll say 40 racks. Alright, we finna drop this off. I guess we can leave it out here somewhere. Let me see. Make sure I don't hit these damn poles right here. Yeah, we'll just park this up right here. Alright, we good to go. Leave that right there. Gonna add this money. Let me get out the way from the. Add this money. We're gonna add 40,000. Bam, we good. We at 87 racks right now. We made a decent little bag. Now we're finna go pull up on Lamar little meth spot. Try to get business booming on that side too. Okay, so now we finna check out Lamar little meth spot. We got 2 miles before we reach our destination. Let's get on this highway. Get on there. This spot right here, guys, the textures a little glitched out, but hopefully the mod creator fix it in upcoming updates. But I think this spot a little nice, little decent ducked off spot, you know what I'm saying? It's in like a little tunnel or whatnot, but this is what we're gonna be working out of, you know, once we get the pushing this work for Lamar, once we get to producing this meth. But this is where he, you know what I'm saying, you guys, little operation set up for now. We might have to find another spot, because this spot is glitched out. I'm just telling you right now, guys. And y'all can download this spot off gta5mods.com. I ain't know we had wood grain like that up in here. Or wood grain that. We're gonna be fixing this up real soon. Throwing up some big wheels on this junk. I know y'all be fucking with them big wheels and whatnot. 1 mile before we reach our destination. Go check out this little ducked off secret meth spot with Lamar producing all this good meth. All that good meth we just dropped off. And I gotta install. I thought I had pulled me over in here. I guess I don't. I'm about to reinstall that, guy. That's what I'm gonna do after this episode. And the food mod is glitched out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. I don't know why. Some with the newest updates, cause it really ain't been working for me. That's why I ain't had the food mod in, cause it really don't work no more. Okay, we almost at our destination. We're gonna pull up here and check out what he got going on and whatnot. My car done got dirty as hell. No, it ain't no car washes out here in the countryside. So we're gonna have to park on the side of the road, and we really ain't gotta walk far though. We just gotta walk down off in like the gutter area. That's where this shit located at. And yeah, hopefully the mod creator fixed this little meth spot, cause I'm fucking with it, but the texture's glitched out and shit like that. I don't know why though, but sometimes that's just how mods work. Sometimes they work right and sometimes they don't. But we might have to end up finding us another location. But we're gonna chop it up with Lamar about buying this gentleman club. Let me see, how do we want to do this? I guess I'm gonna park over here. Yeah, I'll park up right here. We're just checking out the spot, you know what I'm saying? Hold up, let me jump back in. Pop back out. Hopefully I can lock my door. Okay, there we go. Lock that bad boy right there, and the spot right over here, guys. Like I said, a nice little ducked off spot. I'm fucking with it. It's just the texture's messed up. So you'll never know. There's a meth lab down off in here. Gang got the generator going. Know you gotta have the generator to power the lights and all this shit down off in here. But this the spot right here. As y'all can see, texture's glitched out a little bit. But hopefully it's a way to fix that. But yeah, he got the whole operation up in here. That's what I'm talking about. Gang got everything we need. Supplies and everything. Got the shelves. He already got work produced in here. You know, we got the little formulas and shit he gotta mix up with the meth. Gang got it going down off in here. But yeah, I'm fucking with this, guys. You already know. Your gang got everything. And he got the coke in here. I guess he doing coke and meth. Y'all see the meth right there. That's some of that shit we just went and delivered to them guys. We got these big ass pots right here. Mix the shit up. Mix all the formulas and all that together. But yeah, we might find another spot, guys, cause this one, I mean, it ain't too bad glitched out, but I don't like that. You know, I like for my shit to be right. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this episode. Like, share, comment, Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Y'all know them links in the description. And if you're new to the channel, turn on them post notifications so you can be notified every time your boy Savage Life Gaming drop a video. But I'm out of here. Gang.